Once upon a time, in the colorful and sweet world of Sugarlandia, Donald and Mickey decided to spend a fun-filled day at the famous Candy Castle, a candy-themed amusement park. The air was filled with the delicious scent of sugar and syrup, with multicolored lollipops towering over the crowds like vibrant trees. The sun sparkled like a giant candy drop in the sky. Donald was thrilled at the sight of the Candy Castle's most exciting attraction, a giant Jellybean maze. "Look, Mickey, let's explore the maze," he quacked excitedly, tugging Mickey along. Mickey, who loved an adventure, was just as eager as Donald. "Let's see if we can find our way to the center before our friends," Mickey chuckled, knowing full well that it wouldn't be an easy task. Inside the maze, walls of jelly beans of every hue surrounded them. The paths twisted and turned, with sweet surprises at every corner. Twinkling candy lights led the way, and everything seemed magical, as if they were inside a dream. But soon, Donald and Mickey realized that the maze was trickier than it seemed. Left, right, 2 steps forward, then 3 steps back. Every turn seemed to just bring them more confusion. "This thing is tougher than a stale marshmallow," Donald complained, trying to resist the temptation of nibbling on the walls of jelly beans. "Donald's right," Mickey agreed. "We need to focus if we want to get out, but no nibbling." As they wandered through the maze, they met a quirky candy creature named Jelly Pete. Jelly Pete was a cheerful fellow molded entirely from gummy bears. He wobbled as he moved and sang little songs each time he jumped. "Hello, friends," Jelly Pete greeted. "Lost, are we? Don't worry, I'll help you. But remember, you mustn't eat the walls or you'll never find your way out." Donald and Mickey nodded eagerly. "We promise." "No nibbling," they both said in unison. Jelly Pete then showed them a secret trick. Listen for the candy crickets. They always chirp near the right path. Indeed, when the friends quieted down, they could hear tiny chirps leading them in the right direction. Guided by their new friend and the sound of the candy crickets, Mickey and Donald carefully made their way through the Jellybean maze. They laughed and enjoyed each other's company, remembering not to bite the delicious-looking candy they passed. Finally, with Jelly Pete's help, they reached the center of the maze, where a grand candy fountain waited. It was both a reward and a delight, pouring different flavors of lemonade and fruit punch. "Wow, this is amazing," Donald exclaimed, forgetting all about the tricky journey. Mickey smiled, enjoying the refreshing drink. "Looks like we made it, and with our promise intact." After thanking Jelly Pete, Mickey and Donald waved goodbye to the friendly gummy. "You two come back anytime, just next time. Maybe bring a map," laughed Jelly Pete with a twinkly salute. With the grand adventure behind them, Donald and Mickey returned to the Candy Castle's entrance, feeling victorious and ready for their next escapade, but with a newfound appreciation for good directions and a full tummy of candy lemonade. And so, the day ended sweetly with triumph and laughter, a lesson learned in the heart of Sugarlandia's sweetest attraction. The end.